I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch.
Hey Lifer Tribe, happy Monday and welcome to another daily vlog in VlogTober. This weekend went so fast and it was more relaxing than work. We enjoyed that good roast yesterday, but it is Monday and I have been working since the time my eyes open. But I wanted to start this vlog today, and y'all see this big old box here from the farmer's dog. Not a sponsored video, but one day I hope it will be. But this is Luxe's jam, but I just wanted to show y'all. This is such a great dog food. Like, it's like gourmet dog food. It is the same quality, I believe, as when I cook for him myself, because I kind of just use this in between when I'm not cooking him fresh meals. And yes, I cook for my puppy, but I just want to make sure that I give him the best. And especially with these Maltipoos, the smaller breed dogs, they tend to have more of a sensitive stomach, so this does really good for him. And again, here I am losing my manners. If you're new to the channel, I'm Stay Hall and this is Living Life with Stay. Welcome, 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 and please consider hitting that subscribe button so that you can become a permanent part of the Lifer Tribe. Now let's get into this box. This was just delivered this morning. Food, solid as a rock, but it does not take long to thaw. I usually, when I know that he's on his last portion, just pull this out, put it in the refrigerator, and 24 hours in the refrigerator is usually good to go. They give you this cute little container to keep it in, so once you open it, you just dump it in here, and then just can store it for the rest of the week or however long, you know, it takes for your dog. Because you do a little questionnaire, and it asks you like what your dog's breed is, the size of your dog, how old your dog is, and they suggest what portions they should have. I don't use this container, to be honest, simply because I used it the first couple of times, but the food has moisture to it, and so this is cardboard, so I'm sure it's like biodegradable, recyclable. It doesn't say on here, but I'm sure somewhere in the language it says that. Does it say? Yeah, so this is compostable. So I'm sure that's the way they do it, but it gets like mushy, and I think I just told y'all that in a recent vlog. I don't like wet paper, so Luxe has his own little Tupperware, so that's where I put it. But it's so cute how they put his name on it, Luxe's recipe. This one's pork, this one is chicken, and there's another one he likes, pork, chicken, and beef. They have turkey as well. Luxe did not like turkey, and so you can also customize the flavors that you get for your puppy, you know, depending on what their little bougie taste is, because Luxe was not feeling the turkey. So we just get the chicken, pork, and the beef, and it has vegetables in it. It's really good. It's really good, and you can keep it in the refrigerator for up to 4 days after it thaws, store in the freezer for up to 6 months. And they text you. They sent me a little text for Luxe's birthday. Like, they're really cool, and they let you know when the meals are on the way. They let you know how much time you have to kind of, if you need to tweak anything. But anyway, I'm talking too much because this is not a sponsored video, but I just like to share. Y'all are my tribe, and I know I'm not the only one out here with a little fur baby. But anyway, yeah, so I'm getting ready to put this stuff in the freezer, and then I have a coaching session with one of my clients in about 30 minutes, about 25 minutes actually, so I'm going to be doing that today. And y'all, look, I twisted my hair last night. I started watching Christmas movies last night, so Hallmark has a couple of channels, but I was watching the Hallmark, what is it, Mysteries and whatever channel, and they are doing this, you know, Christmas lead up where they're doing Christmas movies all day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I found out about that last night. So I watched my first Christmas movie, or first Christmas movie and a half, last night. And I'm thinking about doing something a little different for Christmas as far as my decorations. So y'all know I love the teal blue, the Tiffany blue, and that's like the accent color for my home decor. And I do all of my Christmas trees with different variations, but like one of them is the Tiffany blue, silver, and gray. One is just like Tiffany blue with some gold. But I'm thinking about adding red. I saw in one of the movies last night, they had a wreath with the teal, blue, red, silver, and white. and it just looks so festive. And I've been using those colors for a few years now. Like, I'm not like a lot of the girls. I'm not going to be switching up every Christmas. I do 6 or 7 trees every Christmas, and that's a lot of trees to be redoing, and I'll show you all of that during Vlogmas. But I do just like add different accent colors. So I'm thinking about adding red. I'm not sure. What do y'all think about teal blue, red, and gray? I don't know. And I'm looking around at my house because I have so much of the teal and Tiffany blue, and of course there's nothing red, but I think it'll look good. So I don't know. We're going to go shopping and see if we're going to pick up some other ornaments. We're not going to do that in this vlog, or maybe we will. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I have going on today. Not a whole lot. Don't know what we're going to have for dinner. I'm thinking about making some chili. So let me get online real quick and see if I can make a grocery order, and I'll pick y'all back up later. First of all, the twist out was really twisting earlier, but I sat outside for a while, and it's a little rainy, like drizzly outside, and this is what I got. But you know, it is what it is. But this is going to be a little random chit chat. So if y'all watched my last vlog, you know I made a crock pot roast and some cornbread. And today's video, I was actually going to do some lamb chops and cream spinach and sweet potatoes. And Wallace was going to kind of help me, sous chef for me. And we were going to do just a chit chat while we cook. But there was roast left over. And so we've eaten some roast, and we just don't feel like we need a whole full course meal tonight. So we'll probably just make the lamb chops tomorrow or whatever. But in that, when I was talking about it, because I had just cut myself a little slither of the cornbread when we were chatting about that, and I'm like, dang, I said, I just feel like I'm too young to be cooking this good. You know, I'm cooking like somebody's grandma. And then it dawned on me, chick, you're about to turn 52, and you are 3 somebody's grandma. And that led us down this other conversation path about how that meal that I made was very like nostalgic for me. Very reminiscent of the types of meals I would get at my grandmother's house, either one of them, like, you know, a roast or, you know, chili and things like that. And even though I am 3 people's grandmother and I do cook like this and I love to cook and I've been cooking for decades, my grandkids aren't going to have the same kind of memories as I do, because they don't eat like I did. So even though I cook all the time and whenever they come, I have home cooked meals, we always end up getting Chick-fil-A pizza or whatever, because they're not about that life. Like, they're not even about to try some pot roast at all. Like, the most I can get them to eat possibly is like if I fry chicken and stuff like that. And then that's hit or miss, because they are used to the chicken looking a certain way. I told y'all this one time, I took my grandson, my juicy baby, to Chick-fil-A, and they forgot to put his honey mustard in it. And when we got home and they didn't have the honey mustard in there, and I said, well, May has some honey mustard in the refrigerator. And I gave it to him, and he dipped it in, and he was like, oh, this not right. This don't taste like Chick-fil-A. And he said, never mind. He just didn't want any dipping sauce at all. I'm sorry, that's my husband in the background. Can you close your door, Pooh? He be so loud on the phone, y'all. But yeah, he just rather not have any dipping sauce because it wasn't Chick-fil-A. And so that's just sad to me, because, you know, I have those days where I'm like, man, I could really go for some of my mom's chili, or I could really go for some of my Grandma Huey's lasagna. And I try to replicate those recipes, because those were some of my happier memories, sitting at the table eating those home cooked meals. And I remember when I was younger, hoping that one day I would be able to cook like that. And it's not the same. It's just a different generation, and they eat differently. And that just made me kind of sad, because I was joking saying, you know, I don't feel my age. And so I still crack myself up thinking about how I cook and saying I cook like somebody's grandmama, and realizing that I am somebody's grandma. But they're not going to have those same kind of memories. They're going to remember coming to May's house and eating pizza. You know, it's just, I don't know. It just made me sad. It made me sad. So, but anyway, I say all that to also say we ain't going to be doing no cooking video because I'm not trying to waste any food around here. And even though I'm getting better with my portion control as it pertains to the actual cooking of the meals, it's a lot of food. And with us, we just usually eat one meal a day and maybe snack on something. And since we dug into that roast today, we full now. So I don't know. I might pick y'all back up a little bit later. I got some serious cleaning up and organizing to do in my bedroom. I literally have clothes everywhere. I know that you've seen them in the background in a couple of the vlogs when I'm showing you the outfit of the day, because I had so many events last week, and I just have a horrible habit of just, when I have events every day, I take clothes out of the closet to try to figure out what I'm going to wear. I try things on, and then I just keep piling stuff on top of that bench at the bottom of my bed, which is also a storage container type thing that I love, like a Foot Locker type of deal, but it's really cute, a tufted bench. I'm sure y'all have seen it. And so I have so much stuff on there that I need to go through, and then I need to start packing because I leave Friday morning, and I want to try to get on the road at about 7 a.m. because it's about a 3.5-4 hour drive, and Friday is still, you know, business day. So I don't know how the traffic will be going into Houston. And don't judge me, y'all, because I definitely could have flew, and it's like a 45-minute flight, but that is just hard for me to, because it's still going to end up being like 4 hours when you think about it. I'm going to have to leave here, go to the airport. That's like a 40-minute drive. And then everything you go through at the airport, then to get on an airplane, and then like, it just doesn't make sense to me for a 3.5-4 hour drive. And then I would still need to rent a car once I got there, or be getting Ubers everywhere. So I'm going to take this one on the chin and just drive, because I definitely could have flown. And the flights are not that expensive at all, because it's like a commuter flight, but I just couldn't do it. So anyway, I don't even know why. Oh, I was talking about what time I was going to leave. And then, you know, my car is small and I don't have a lot of storage, and I'm not going alone. A girlfriend is riding with me who's attending the conference, and so she's going to have luggage. So I just got to figure it out and try to condense my packing. And there are themes every day, so it makes it a little easier. Like, it makes it a little more difficult and a little easier to pack, if that makes sense, because I don't really have to think about it too much, but I have to find things in my closet that go with the themes. And I've pretty much gotten that narrowed down. And I only had to buy like 3 minor things. Like, I had to buy one silk like tank top cami to go under one of my dusters, and I had to buy a hat because the brunch is a hat brunch, and I didn't have, the brunch is a hat brunch. You wear a big hat, but it was also pink. So even though I have all these hats upstairs, I didn't have one hat with any pink. So I ended up buying like a felt wool type of hat with the pink band. But the hat is white. And then what else did I buy? I bought some slippers because they're having a pajama party, and it's an animal print pajama party. I did not have any animal print pajamas, but I have this cute little, I wore it a couple of vlogs ago, the one piece jumpsuit romper type of thing, jogger, I don't know, but it's nothing I would ever wear outside for real. So it's one of my little house things, but I had a robe that looked cute for that. So I got some little slippers for like $12. I ordered from Amazon. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling, but I have a lot to do. So I may pick y'all up this evening as I kind of sort through that stuff, because I want to be able to pack everything in my tote and carry duffel bag. I'm not trying to, I don't know why I feel like my head has been back like this in my past couple of videos. Maybe my hair is too heavy. But yeah, I just want to use that duffel bag. I don't want to take a suitcase. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff in my back seat, because again, it's not only me. I love my little car, but it is not at all a travel type. I mean, it's for fun, which is fine because Wallace has the functional vehicle, but I'm not driving his truck down there either, and I didn't want to rent anything. So, but I don't want to ride down there like the Beverly Hillbillies with a bunch of stuff in my trunk. And I want to be able to let my top down if I want to. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to take my entire makeup case because that's easier than picking through it and not having everything I need. And that'll fit easily in the trunk. So, yeah, I may pick y'all up later on tonight as I kind of organize that stuff, or at least show you the outfits that I have picked out for the theme day. So, yeah. Just wanted to jump on and chat with y'all for a second because I had a moment of sadness about my grandbabies not having those memories, and not because I'm not here to create them and not because I don't cook. It's just because they prefer Chick-fil-A and pizza to pot roast and chili. I mean, like, won't even try it. They will not even try it. And I guess that's the difference in the generations as well, where we kind of didn't have a choice. It's like, try it or don't eat. And there's those, I was talking to my life coach client today about that. The paradigm and pendulum swings where, you know, maybe our parents and grandparents' generation were too strict when it came to certain things. And then we decided we didn't want to be that strict, so we bent the rules a little bit and cut some things out for our kids that we thought weren't necessary. But now our kids are having kids, and they're just letting their kids make a lot of choices and a lot of decisions. And I just wish that we could get this perfect little blend, this perfect little, what's the word I'm looking for? Compromise, mashup of everybody, and that would be a perfect world, right? And I'm just not the one. I don't interfere with my kids and the raising of their children. I'm kind of like, when I'm asked my opinion, I give my opinion. I give it openly and honestly. But if there is no one being harmed, hurt, or in danger, I'm not going to be that prying, you know, well, this is how you need to do it, you ain't raised, because that's not true. And I had a lot of that in my life when I was raising my kids, especially my oldest son, where I did things just because I was told to do them, and there were certain decisions that I made that I wish I wouldn't have made because I made them out of fear of the wrath from my mom rather than doing what I really felt was right. And so that's a whole nother topic for another video on a different day, because I could talk and talk and talk about that. But yeah, so I don't do that because the kids are thriving, they're happy. And I'm not going to question anyone's parenting just because I want the kids to eat my pot roast and have those memories. Like, I ain't doing that. But anywho, y'all, for the 1 millionth time, I'm going to say, I'll pick y'all up a little bit later. Yeah, it's the same day. This hair just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I had to put a band on because it kept on flopping in my face. But I don't know what kind of vlog this is going to be. It's not going to be a vlog. This is going to be more like a chit chat with Stay all day and a bonus of unboxing some dog food. Speaking of dog food, Luxe, come. This puppy has been running in my closet and going into, Wallace has a set of drawers in the, where's it at? In the closet, and he keeps snatching all of Wallace's pocket squares and taking them and running with them. So I guess the little drawer in there that he keeps his pocket squares in is a little bit open. So yeah, he has pocket squares all over the house. But anyway, yeah, so it's just going to be chit chat with Stay all day with a bonus unboxing of dog food. Because I don't know if y'all are like me, but whenever I pack, I always want to try on my outfits before I pack them. Just to make sure that everything fits, make sure that everything goes together well, especially if it's an outfit that I've never worn before, never put it together well. I just want to make sure everything's good to go. But I also don't know if y'all are like me, that as soon as you try something on and it doesn't fit, you're done. And that's where I am now. And I'm not talking about new stuff, because, you know, with new things, you can always blame it on, you know, everything is cut different, you know, never had this designer or this brand before. But I'm talking about your old stuff that you just wore maybe a month ago. And so that's what happened. Tried on the first outfit, was getting ready to do a little pack with me with y'all and show you the outfits that I picked out for the different theme nights and go over the different themes. But I tried the first outfit on and it didn't fit. And I'm feeling some kind of way. And it's not a thing where I'm just feeling some kind of way because it didn't fit in my weight or whatever. I'm feeling some kind of way because I'm in full control of that. And I have been struggling so much these past couple of months to stay on track and do what I need to do to maintain my weight. And it just bothers me so much because I'm thinking if I would have just stuck to it even the last time I committed to it, which was about 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't be here. Because it's not like my pants didn't button or my shirt, wouldn't button. I got it on. It just doesn't look the way I want it to look. And that is one of the biggest things for me outside of wanting to maintain a certain weight for my health, because I do have high blood pressure. I do have high cholesterol. I am, pre-diabetic. So of course that's going to be number one. And you can kind of avoid those things because it's not like you go to the doctor every day. It's not like you're getting your glucose checked every week. But the clothes is another thing for me because I don't need 3 different sizes of clothes in my closet just because I can't discipline myself. And I don't want to be running out and buying something new every time I have somewhere to go just because I can't discipline myself. And so I just have to find a way. And it used to not be this hard for me. And I'm not making an excuse, but I know a part of what's making it so tough now is just that my body is so different. And the things that I used to do to maintain my weight just don't work anymore. And then when I try something new, it seems like it works for a week or 2 weeks, and then it doesn't work anymore. And so I'm frustrated. And then when I get frustrated, I slowly but surely just quit. And the part that really gets me though is I can just do bad for less than a week and gain so much weight. And it's frustrating. And so that's what happened tonight. I'm like, okay, let me get these outfits together. I'm not ready for a full-blown pack with me yet, but let's at least get these themed outfits together. And I almost didn't try it on. It was just that the materials, let me show you. I'm going to be the duster queen at this event too, because every one of my outfits is with a duster. And so this little silk cami I was going to wear with this pink duster, and I'm not trying to show y'all the whole outfit, but this is more of like a rayon crepey type of material, and this is real silk satiny. And so I was like, well, let me just try it on just to see if these materials go well together, because I have other little tanks that I can wear. And then okay, you put it on and the top and the duster look okay together, so then I get the pants that I'm going to wear with it. And I don't know, I just looked like I was stuffed in it. Like it fit, but the shirt is like pulling right here. And it's not even buttons. It's this little gather thing. But I don't know. I just like for my clothes to fall. I don't want to look stuffed in them. I want, so just this little gather at the top. You can see where that pleat is. My pleat was spread. And a pleat is not supposed to be spread. It's supposed to hang so that you can tell it's a pleat. And then I'm pulling on it and twisting and turning. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing all of that because it doesn't fit. And it used to fit. And it wasn't too long ago that it fit. And so I'm just feeling some kind of way. And this whole, transitioning in age, it's not easy. And I'm embracing it mentally. And when I say mentally, I'm talking about from a mindset point of view and, a business point of view. Like, I have so much freedom in my life. I have so much creativity right now, so much opportunity. That part of it is great. Like, none of it am I like, oh my gosh, I'm too old to do this. I'm too old to do this. But it's just the physical part of it. I gotta admit, it's getting to your girl a little bit. the constant hot flashes that are coming on now, like contractions, where I can pretty much time them. The not being able to keep my weight under control like I used to. The out of nowhere aches and pains just because I reached for the remote control. Just crazy stuff. It's getting to me. And I don't want to, get on any type of hormone therapy or anything like that, because I don't feel like that would be good for me, with, family history and whatever. So I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling. And it's not like this all the time. It's not like this every day. But, another part that makes this a little bit even more difficult tonight is I not long ago ate. And so, of course, I'm feeling full. And so that's making me feel even more just horrible. And it's not that I ate anything bad. I told y'all we were just eating leftover roast, and I didn't even do any cornbread today. But of course, just that feeling of being full. But I have to eat. But it almost seems like the only way that I can maintain a healthy weight, which doesn't sound right, is to not eat, which is unhealthy. Y'all, help a sister out. I'm tired. And this conference is on Friday. And so my mind immediately goes to, how much weight can I lose by Friday? And that's too much. And again, if I was just out here just doing whatever, eating whatever all the time, I would not have so much pity on myself. But for the most part, I do what I'm supposed to do. But I need to get back out there and work, walk every morning again. And the vegetarian thing did work for me, but I love meat. But I can't say that didn't work. When I was walking every day, eating once a day, and just having a nice hearty salad every day, it worked. It worked. I lost like 15 pounds doing that. But the thing is, it's not allowed when they say it has to become a lifestyle, because soon as you do anything different from that, whatever regimen it is that's working for you, as soon as you do anything different, as soon as you let yourself relax for a minute, you're going to gain all the weight back and then some, and then you're going to feel horrible. So I don't know. I just got to figure it out. The hair thing is driving me crazy. I hate the fact that I don't know how to do my hair. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. And I have so much on my plate right now. But a good part of today, and today wasn't a bad day at all. It wasn't. It was just this. And that's a shame too. And I talk about that all the time, how it's the negative things that seem to get all the credit. Because I was ready to act like this was a bad day, and it wasn't. This was a bad moment in the day. But when I say, well, the good part of today, it makes it seem like there were no other good parts of the day. But there were plenty good parts of today. But one of the good parts of today was I talked to my Nunny Butters, Ian, the one who is in college, the youngest, the last of the Mohicans. He is he's going to school. His major is in social work, and he's in like a peer counseling type of program. And then he's also, and I hate that I can't remember the name of it, but he's also a part of a group where he teaches classes on diversity and inclusion and race relations. And, for students at the school, people of color, people of different ethnicities, whatever. And he actually gave me a good idea. He taught one of his classes today, and I was just asking him how it went. And he did one of those step up, step back type of exercises where, take a step up if you've ever felt like you were looked over because of your race or your ethnicity. Take a step back if you have ever felt judged just by the color of your skin, like that type of thing. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I was mulling over what type of interactive exercise I want to do in my breakout session in Houston on Saturday. And I'm like, Nunny Butters, that's it. I'm going to do a step up and step back. And so I just thought that was kind of cool. And I've seen those exercises before, but it was not on my radar. So I'm not trying to say none anybody's created it before somebody be like, oh, I've seen that. I have too. It was just the fact that that was right on time for me today in preparing for Saturday. So I'm going to be doing a step up, step back, and I'm going to be talking about, because I don't think I ever told you, empowering leadership, femininity in leadership, emotional intelligence in leadership. I'll let y'all know when I come up with the exact name of the session, because I'll probably have to have that to them soon. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about. So anyway, y'all, this is going to be it for me because I have nothing else to give. Hopefully tomorrow will go a little smoother. We'll actually be able to do a pack with me tomorrow. I'm going to grab another tank, get these outfits together. But yeah, I don't have it in me today. So I'm not. And if this wasn't Vlogtober, y'all wouldn't have even known about this because I would have just, did it tomorrow. But I'm committed to getting this content out here, and y'all know me. I'm transparent because when I say if this wasn't Vlogtober, y'all wouldn't have been getting this. It's just because I don't want to be bugging y'all with all my foolishness. Not because I have anything to hide. I believe in vulnerability. I believe in transparency, especially when you volunteer to put yourself out here in this way and you claim that a big reason why you're doing it is to help other people. Well, I can't help y'all if I'm constantly faking and shaking and not being relatable. So I'm being relatable, and y'all are getting it. So anyway, I'm going to chill out for the rest of the evening, not worry about why these britches and this t-shirt or tank top ain't fitting the way I want it to fit. This duster might end up just getting a white tee under it. I'm not going to put too much on it. I'm definitely not buying anything else. No purchases are going to be made fashion-wise for this conference because I have plenty in my closet that I can wear and need to wear. So that's that about that. But anyway, y'all, I hope that this Vlogtober video was entertaining. I hope it was informative. I hope that maybe I helped someone along the way, but it definitely helped me to be able to have y'all to talk to. But y'all know the drill. I appreciate each and every one of you so much for tuning in and spending this time with me and allowing me to share this space with you. I appreciate you all for the energy that you give whenever you hit the like button or make a comment. I love you all to bits and pieces, and you know the drill. Love one another, always be kind, but don't forget to live your life, L-Y-F-E. Love yourself first explicitly, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Bye.
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here.